G'day, today we're going to have a look at the weekly challenge in Mini Motorways. This one is set in Dubai. Let's see what we got. So this is the week of the 4th of July. We have unlimited traffic lights. We start with 3 motorways. No destinations can become circles. Okay. Well, I mean, there will still be an increase in the amount of demand that different places will have, so that doesn't mean that places won't get busy, it just means that they won't get focused busy. This will definitely be an interesting one to see how we go. Slow and steady at the moment. Slow and steady. Starting with 3 motorways will be nice too. Having the unlimited traffic lights means that traffic lights are removed from the weekly things that we can get, which is also nice because it means that we won't get offered traffic lights. So our chances of being offered something that more suits us, like a motorway, will be increased, which we do always like as well. Alright, so let's... Probably don't need to slow this down too much because not much is happening at this point. Yeah, the bridges. We've already used the 2 that we've been given. Potentially, it actually could mean that we end up with a lower score. Because if you get a circle destination earlier, it might take up a bit more of the slack a bit quicker. And you get sort of jobs through a little bit of pace going. But that won't be the case here. No point in facing him that way, actually. We can... Okay. I guess we'll make that turn for now. We could have these 2 guys flip down around here. We went that. It doesn't really extend their journey too much. Stranded that guy though. Alright, well, send these guys back the other way. What we could do is just add this guy in here, give him a traffic light. That's not going to work in that position, is it? Not how we want that. If we go, I guess, a bit straighter, then give it a traffic light. Boy, oh boy, we got some yellow. Pick the motorway. Oh, we've got no one... We're getting no extra houses here at all. I mean, I could have this guy just sort of... flick back, but... But I don't have any, more bridges. Let's just give this one house just a direct line at the moment. I'll do this with this guy and give him a little, basically, bridge there. To remind us that this can easily be a bridge if we can get one. I'm going to keep an eye on this guy to make sure that his 2 cars are going to be enough to sort of like win this back. That's nicer. Just keep an eye on this. If we get one more house here, then we'll remove that. Yeah, you can see at the moment he's still currently winning this battle. It's the bridge. The bridge is more for that guy. I think that's our... What do we want to give a bridge to? This guy we can't turn around and have directly face the water. Because probably he'd be a better fit for him with this guy being closer to that. You can see that there are blue cars going on this road every now and then, so probably the reason we haven't gotten rid of that connection just yet. That guy 2 houses, we'll give this guy 1. Keep taking motorways. Get rid of that now. Okay. Suppose what we'll do for now is just run these guys into each other. We have motorways that we could use to connect them. I just don't want to use them yet. A wicked long run for this. Let's get that guy go help out for a little bit. Oh. Got 5 motorways, so let's just separate them out. A nice position of a... Is he already there? No. A really clunky little spot there for some houses to work. At least on this side there's a bit more of a available spaces you can work with. Alright, well let's get, since we've got this house here, Now this guy to get connected in there. Okay. Let's turn around these two. No, let's turn around those two guys. Run them down that way. We'll then disconnect those guys and give these three to up here. And then with this guy. That guy. So we can cut him down this way. That guy's a bit more like a driveway. So these guys will bounce up to the north side of that, so they're separate to where the purples are going in. We're just slowly edging closer and closer to where this is, but still miles away. The bridge. I feel like we're in need of a lot of houses here. Like, blue seems severely underhoused. Got three blues on the right hand side, each have 3 houses each. And the two on the left both only have 2 houses each. Alright. Purple now doesn't need this full run. We need purple heading north now, though. There's one house here. All the way up. I'll move our red motorway down so that they've got a slightly shorter path to go. We need at the moment is a better like a little set of purple houses we can send north. I've just given this yellow guy here to this house, but let's give him to this guy because that guy's only, this one's only operating off one house. Same goes for these two yellow factories in the bottom right. They're both only operating on one house still as well. Okay. Purple at the top is now having a problem. Let's turn these 3 red guys down from right round. So they've now got to look after guys over here. Cut this down that way for blue, so blue's still got its coverage. I'm going to cut one of these guys directly to Y guy, and I'm going to send guys north. And I want to send these 2 purple guys north as well to go help out with that purple that's struggling. But to do so, we need motorway. Why we're doing this. Claim the motorway of these guys, at least temporarily. Beautiful, there's another house. Goes to work with. Take these two guys. Straight up. Okay, since we just got a third blue house down here, let's send one of those blue houses to this guy that's struggling. This guy is definitely not in use down the bottom, so we'll him north. And is that for both of those? Still in major trouble here. Let's claim this guy for the north as well. Okay, these guys have just inherited a second blue destination as well, so they're now even going to be worse off than they were moments ago. We have bridges and we do have available road. So let's claim two of these guys. Go help out. So we've got 3 houses up there that can now, I'll make that 4 houses up there now that can go help. Set of lights in there. Okay, with this guy under wraps, I'm going to reclaim that motorway because we can't sustainably have one house looking after someone that far away. Oh my goodness, the amount of green we've got going on at the top here. Good. Alright, we're getting some wins. These two guys. Go claim him. The other thing that we're going to do is we're going to reclaim this. So that now they're separated. Giving this guy a third one seems like that'd be spoiling him. Let's put a roundabout in here. This over here. Hopefully that's not a long, this isn't a long-term setup that we've got going on, but we'll at least allow them to operate 2 different directions on that. Insane that these yellow guys are still doing alright with their 1 house each. Shift him that way. Let's give this guy 2, and then what we'll do is we'll bring these guys in here. We'll make that a set of lights, so that they're the break glass in case of emergency, guys. And otherwise this will just free flow. Alright, we can see purple is starting to look a bit rickety. We are slowly getting more purple houses. Let's give this guy 2 there. Okay. So where have we got yellow houses that we aren't using? Everyone yellow is starting to a little bit worse too. Guess it's going to be these 2 guys are our initial men on the job. Yellow's really appropriated this little section here that's fine. purple. Alright. So I'm not going to move that. What we're going to do instead is, just to avoid having issues with locating motorways, we're going to move, like, place that one there. Then we're going to get rid of this one and ask these two guys to go look after him. What we'll do there is that now that we can let these guys take over that, I'm gonna get this guy involved. Who's getting sad? Him. Extra help. So I've got two choices here. I can run these guys across like that. Send just more in general. Alright, well we've got plenty more available red around everywhere. And that guy that way too if he's this guy's struggling so badly. Boy at the top is unhappy. These two guys are friends. Ugh. Alright, so let's flick them up one so they can... Yeah, let's... And he's getting a little bit better. Got these three, but there's no room for expansion on those three getting any bigger. I suppose we could he can't get out at all. Let's just run them for now. Oh boy howdy, okay. Really wanting to get in the way of this green guy having access. Okay, so that now means that they're going to have to share. This guy here isn't doing well either. And we don't really have that much. We've got these two guys here, so let's move them across. Have those two guys go help out with that one. These red guys, we need more anything over there. It's another closer green guy for him. Are out of bridges. Okay. There's the call out saying that red needs some help. So that guy in there. I mean, that's a pretty bad intersection that they're all flowing into, but hopefully they're only going to be back up after a while. They can survive this initial sort of, I'm not confident of. Problem that you have here is that you don't get to say where they're going to head. Like which side is the important side that they need to focus on. It's up to the cars to make that choice. So, I mean, I think they both were pretty much done. But oh well, not too bad that one. Let's see how we match up. Up 3%. 209. Oh, we'll take it. There we go. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. Till next time, catch you later. See ya.